Hello, so this video is going to show you how to expand a binomial product. So a binomial just means two terms. So if we have a look here, that's a binomial and this is a binomial. We are multiplying them, which is a product. So that's why they're called binomial products, because you're multiplying two binomials, or you're finding the product of two binomials. So we have a little acronym that helps us to make sure that we multiply all the terms by each other. So what I have to do is I have to multiply this x by this x and this 4, and then I have to multiply the 5 by the x and the 4. So to make sure we do them, we follow this little acronym of FOIL. So it stands for first, outside, inside, and last. So what that means is we multiply the first two terms, then we multiply the outside terms, then we multiply the inside two terms, and then we multiply the last two terms. It doesn't actually matter which order you do it, but if we follow this order, it means that our final answer ends up written so that this x squared is written first and the constant is last. So let's go ahead and do this. So we've got x times x, which is our first, which is x squared. Outside, x times 4, which is 4x. Inside, 5 times x, which is positive 5x. And last, positive 5 times positive 4, which is positive 20. We then have like terms here, which we can combine. So it becomes x squared plus 9x plus 20. All right, let's do another example. So this one, we've got x take 4 squared. So the first thing we need to do is rewrite this as x take 4 times x take 4. Now, some of you might have thought this could be written as x squared take 4 squared, but that is incorrect. That only works when there's a multiplication or a division in there, but we can see this is x take 4, so we can't distribute the 2 across the two terms. So we have to write it as a binomial product. Now that we've done that, we can follow our rules, FOIL. So first, x times x, x squared. Outside, x times negative 4, which is negative 4x. Inside, again, negative 4x. And last, which is negative 4 times negative 4, which gives us positive 16. Two like terms there, which we combine, so it becomes x squared, and then 4x take 4x is negative 8x plus 16. Next one. So this is the same, except now we've got a coefficient in front of the x. So we've got 2x times 3x, which is 6x squared. Then we've got 2x times 5, which is 10x. 1 times 3x, which is 3x. And 1 times 5, which is 5. Again, we've still got like terms there, so that becomes 6x squared plus 13x plus 5. Next one. So, same thing, but we've got another multiplier sitting out the front. So we've got 2 times x take 3 times x take 2. The easiest way to do this is, well, it doesn't matter which way you do it, but you can either multiply the two binomials first and then multiply it all by 2, or you can multiply the first binomial by 2 and then you multiply that by the other binomial. It does not matter which way you do it because you're multiplying, and when we multiply, it doesn't matter which order we do it. So for this one, I'll multiply these two binomials first. So I've got x times x, which is x squared, and then I've got x times negative 2, which is negative 2x, negative 3 times x, which is negative 3x, and negative 3 times negative 2, which is positive 6. Now, you want to simplify these first, probably. So we've still got that 2 to multiply it all by. So that becomes negative 5. Take 5x plus 6. All right, and now we multiply those three terms by the 2, so it becomes 2x squared. Take 10x plus 12. All right, last one. So this time we've got 3 binomials that we have to multiply. So again, just pick 2 to multiply first, and then multiply that polynomial by the last binomial there. So I'm just going to multiply the first 2 because they're nice positive numbers. So I've got, let's see, x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6, and then I've got to multiply that by x take 4. So now this is where we need to be careful, because I need to multiply x by all of those terms, and actually I'll join them up first to make it easier. And then I need to multiply the 4 by all of those terms. So first of all, let me simplify it and write it as x squared plus 5x plus 6. And then I'm going to multiply that by x take 4. All right, so first of all, multiply all the terms by, I'm going to multiply these 3 terms by the x. So I get x to the power of 3 plus 5x squared plus 6x. Now I'm going to multiply all those 3 terms by negative 4. So I get negative 4 times x squared, which gives me negative 4x squared, negative 4 times 5x, which is negative 20x, and negative 4 times positive 6, which is negative 24. Now I just have to look for like terms and simplify. So we can see I've only got 1x to the power of 3, so I can write that down here. Then I've got 5x squared minus 4x squared, which leaves positive x squared. And then I've got 6x take 20x, which leaves negative 14x. And then I've got the constant take 24. There you go.